I am DYANAROZAY, and I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. If you are not a subscriber, please become one. Hit that notification bell too, that way you don't miss any of my videos. I go by DYANAROZAY on all platforms, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Come on in. If you are able to hear me, first up, happy 4th of July, okay? I know a lot of people were out and about this fine, what is it, Thursday? It was hot as all get out. It was disrespectfully hot. Okay, let's start there. I was burning up, but come on in, everyone. I just listened to a live child, and Stormy gave some very strong hints, and I'm going to play some video for y'all. But if you can hear the sound of my voice, just make sure that you drop your city and state in the chat first. Hit that like button on your way in, but put your city and state in the chat first. That way I know that you can hear the sound of my voice, okay? Watching from Barbados. What's up, Barbados? How are you? Hey, what's up, Tina Turner? What's up, Lansing? How you doing? What is up? We are talking about Stormy. So let's start there. We're talking about Stormy. I don't want any craziness in this chat today. Okay. It's hot. It's hot. Let's keep moving on. Let's talk about good stuff today. Or however you want to see this, but let's get off the other stuff. Okay. This YouTube streets have been blowing up, and it's going to get way uglier than this before it gets better, clearly, because people don't know how to, mind their business. Parkville, Maryland, Chicago, New York, Connecticut, what's up? Long Beach, Pensacola, what's up? What's up? What's up? I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Washington, D.C., Dallas, Houston, what's up? What's up? Maryland, Florida, Detroit, Fort Wayne. Okay, come on in, y'all. So listen, it was just a little bit ago, okay? Stormy went live just to kind of say, to love yourself, love others, treat others the way you want to be treated, kind of thing. Because there's a lot of heaviness, clearly, around Love and Marriage Huntsville and the loss of Kiki Jabbar, right? So let's just try to be respectful of that. Be respectful of that. The heat was definitely disrespectful. Definitely disrespectful. It's probably like 100 degrees right now in the dark. But she said a thing. She said, y'all know that show, right? Love and Marriage Huntsville. I used to be on that show, and it did not go missed. People started asking her in the chat, girl, what used to be? What's going on? And she was she kept calling for someone saying, are you on the chat? I want to make sure that I'm saying the right thing. I don't want to say anything wrong. This isn't what I wanted, what I wanted to talk about. She was saying stuff like that. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is a big drop in news. 593 of you are watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Anyone that you see with a purple wrench behind their names, they are here to make sure you have a good time in the chat. So please keep it cute tonight. Okay, let's try to make sure that we're all doing good today. So she said that she, at least she hinted that she was leaving. And then she discussed it for a good, I want to say 6-7 minutes. So I want you guys to hear that. What else is going on? And then she also talked about the incident with Black Titanic. And she said, could she have done something different? And she actually said, I could. She said, I could have done something different. And she said she reacted in a way that she will never do again. But she took it as a lesson learned. Happy 4th of July to you as well. She said, I took it as a lesson learned. And I know now that I am in a different playing field, and that's not something that I should do. So a lot of people have been saying, listen, she shouldn't have done that. She should have, been paying, let Courtney handle it or someone else handle it. And she actually admitted that that was the case. And she talked a little bit more about it, but I'm going to let you hear that for yourselves as well. 700 of you have joined me tonight on 4th of July. I appreciate every single one of y'all. I hope you had a good day today and that you had a good chance of watching the fireworks and all that good stuff. Hey, Queen. I am happy you got a chance to see it as well. Okay, so let's get it cracking. I got a couple of other things to say, but y'all talk to me in the chat while we listen. Okay, so after she made the drop, I used to be on that show. Y'all know Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? I used to be on that show. The chat went wild. The chat went wild, and then you hear her basically not denying it, but just kind of saying, "Is there someone here?" I forget. I don't know if it's an assistant, but she called up for someone and said, "I wish that if you're in the chat, let me know because I don't want to say this wrong. I didn't come in to say it this way." Hey, what's up, Jay? I love you too, boo. She said, "I didn't want to say it this way, but then she kind of pulled back and said, hey, I'll tell it at a different time." So let me play it so you guys can hear it, okay? All right, here we go. So this is after she makes the drop. Y'all remember that show, right? And this is what happens next.
Asking questions. Yeah. Thank you. You said you was on the show. Yeah. I can't really say what I want to say right now because this ain't how I planned to say it. I don't know why I went live because I want to say a lot, but now I'm like, maybe I should say nothing. Thank y'all. If it is or was, I will share it in my own way. Not today. And you'll see more later. If you are having reservations, then just sit on it and don't say anything for right now. Thank you. Yeah, my hair it done grew back, child. Well, it ain't grew all the way back, but it's kind of where it was. But I just wanted to say that, like, we all human beings at the end of the day. We all react how we react. It's natural. But at the end of the day, if I ain't showed nothing when I was on the show, I feel like I always showed, like, I ain't gonna hold no grudge.
Oops. You hear her say that again? She said, if I haven't shown nothing when I was on the show, past tense. And then she goes into saying it. So she's kind of saying it without saying it. That's why I said she's hinting that she has left the show.
Recommend anybody in life to move like that. Especially if it's somebody you never want a door to be closed on. Or if it's somebody you don't want something to end a certain way, you know? Thank y'all. Happy 4th too, y'all. No, I'm a Leo. You keep saying when I'm on the show. Fuck! Emma, or if you're on here, are you in Mississippi yet? Like the hair and the shirt. Thank you. This is a Travis Scott t-shirt.
So I'm pausing it again. So she was calling for Emma. She was like, Emma, can you hear me? Send me a text message. Emma, are you on here? So she kept saying that because she wanted her to help to make sure, I guess, she wasn't saying anything she's not legally allowed to say.
I think. I got it when I was in LA. My son is a Leo. Thank you. I love my hair too. Like, I'm so glad it's at a place where I'm just kind of like confident in rocking it. Because when I cut it all off, I ain't never been a short hair girl. Because I just, you know, until I slim all the way up how I want to be, I feel like I don't look right with short hair unless my posture is correct. But I can rock with this. Give us the deets on your hair. Y'all, let me tell y'all something crazy. I use body glaze on my hair. This right here, all I got in my hair right here now is body glaze. That's it. Nothing else. I use my hair blossom serum for growth and health and to keep it, you know, healthy without breakage and grow fast. But product wise, the only product I have in my hair right now is body glaze and serum on my scalp. That's it. Love the nails. Thank you. Tony did my nails. You keep saying, if so, yes, you're going to be missed. Like said, you was one to help. Dang. I don't know why. Like, when it comes to this show, like, I never really was vocal. I never even talked about being on there. If I say anything, honey, it get taken and turned into something else, so I try not to say nothing. I use your serum and it works wonders. Thank you. Yeah, I use body glaze in my hair. That's the only thing that's in my hair right now. Body glaze. I washed it last night, and it smells so good. And when you put I put body glaze on my son's hair too. His hair's so long. That's the only thing we use on his hair. As far as styling. If you leave, I'm done. The crazy thing is, like, it ain't even a now thing. It was like it's been that way for me.
Okay. Stopping it again. So she said it's not even announced. Now, y'all know, I think it was just the last episode. She was talking to her mother about getting a surrogate, and that her surrogate, or where she's going to have the IVF treatment, is in LA. And if you guys follow her, her story on IG, she has been showing herself trying to move to LA. So I'm kind of curious, don't know. She, talked about it on the show. If maybe she has, if her surrogate is pregnant, if all of that process is completed now, and she's just looking to be closer to, her surrogate and the doctors and things there to, follow the progress of the baby.
I be putting scented ones in my hair. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Like last night, we get samples all the time from our fragrance house of different scents. And I had one called passion fruit. One of my samples, I used the passion fruit scented one last night. It smelled so good. But passion fruit was a scent that I didn't approve for body glaze, to become a body glaze. I didn't approve it right now. I may go back to it. Yeah. Ask me some questions. I'm finna go. I just wanted to come on here. I don't know. My soul was compelled to just give that message. Because this kind of I feel like that's been my example. Like, I had moments where me and Destiny got into it. People looking like, oh, I can't believe you. And then, like, me and Destiny cool. It was cool right after. Hell, I wanted to ask her that she wants to go get something to eat right after. That's just how I am. And it just tore me up, to see. Yeah. What's wrong, Peachy Weechy? Come here and jump up.
Okay. So it got stuck a little bit, but yeah. She hinted.
I got
She is going to talk about
great parenting, and they showing out
at her warehouse. Talk about her warehouse.
Because Courtney and my baby just TikTok and growing my company Canvas. Because Courtney and my baby just. What's your next venture? I don't know. I'm just like, for me, I'm just TikTok and growing my company Canvas. I just want to get it to be the brand that I want it to be. I want a full-on lifestyle brand, not just hair and not just skin, but everything. And then another thing too, like, I ain't gonna talk. Like, it's so much I want to say, but I'm so used to saying nothing, so I'm just choosing to say nothing. Is it because of that lady now I can't talk about that. The lady coming to my warehouse, that was crazy. And I will talk about that because I never talked about that. So let me talk about that. So.
Okay, yeah, she's going to talk about it. I got the video for that. I need everybody to hit that like button, though. You guys are cheating me out of my likes. Go ahead, hit it, and then we can talk about what she has to say. She says she's never spoken openly about it, and she actually talks about how the arrest happened, if she had any regrets, She is explaining her side of it, and you guys can hear that part coming directly from her, okay? So go on ahead and hit the like button, damn it. Hit it some more. Not enough. Hit, hit, hit. Okay, let's see what y'all got going on over here. Okay, let's listen a little more.
So, on the show, I recently got arrested. Not arrested, shit. I had to turn myself in because I had 2 warrants out for my arrest, harassing communications and disorderly conduct, because there was this YouTuber, and this YouTuber was not favorable of me. She didn't like me. She never had anything good to say about me. Matter of fact, some people who now lease some of my old warehouses and salons that I used to lease from people back in the day, they had called me and they was like, yo, this lady keep coming by here looking for you. And somebody ended up sending me the YouTube videos. And before this lady even found my current warehouse, I saw the videos that were sent to me of her going to my previous locations looking for me. And they were not favorable. They were very trashy. They were very hateful, scary, almost trying to like disprove the fact that I'm successful, disprove the fact that I have a warehouse, disprove the fact that I have a business. It was just ugly. It was like, you know, calling me names, talking about me negatively, telling me what kind of person I am. Like, it was scary. Like, it was not favorable content. Had I, you know, had anybody seen that beforehand, and, you know, if they saw the lady in person, they wouldn't have thought she was there to be nice. Hell, I'm low-key scared, shit, because fans are crazy. Can be crazy. I wouldn't say they're crazy. But, so, we were at our warehouse one day. I'm working, y'all. At this time, I'm building my business back up. From finally seeing some success again, gaining some momentum, getting some wind under my wings. And look out the window. Lo and behold, one of my employees, he was like, yo, that's that lady outside. And mind you, at the time, our building was in a complex where there were other businesses. However, let me tell y'all how something about leases go. When you lease a building, that's your property. That becomes your property. It's not nobody else's property. And even if it's a shared complex, you have allocated parking spaces that are yours. You get what I'm saying? That belong to you. Look at Peaches. What you doing, girl? That belong to you. And that was the case. So she was walking down. You could tell she wasn't sure if our building was over there. So she was looking at other buildings and whatever. So she was getting ready to walk right up to our door. She had walked to a few doors we could see out the window. And before she could actually like get to the door, but she was still in our parking areas, like right there, I would say 5 to 7 feet away from the door. Courtney go outside, you know, we asking her to leave. She ain't leaving. At this time, I'm thinking, I'm gonna snap. My mind is like, this motherfucking bitch, like, came over here? Like, you really doing this? Because it's real now. You know, I done seen videos of her looking and doing it before this one. I done seen the videos of her going to other places that we had occupied. But, like, when it's, like, in your face, you like, ain't no motherfucking way. Like, bitch, you ain't tired. You know, so I kind of lost my shit. I was, like, crying. I was hurt. I was cursing. Hell, I was saying all kind of shit. But I was also saying, this so fucked up. Like, this some stalker-ass shit. Like, why they do this? They try to tear me down all the time. I'm devastated. I'm crying. And the lady took that video down to the magistrate office and swore for a warrant. She basically, I'm under the impression that she told them that she was a little old lady. I don't even think she that old. She looked older, but I don't even think she's 70. Everybody be like, she 90 or whatever, but she was like, she was a little old lady coming to buy some damn products. I'm like, this lady ain't coming to buy no goddamn products. She didn't even say nothing about no products. And her previous videos disproved that. But they didn't know that. You know, when you go and swear for a warrant, you basically saying, hey, what I say is true, and this is what I have to support my claims. So they issued her a warrant, but it got thrown out. Hallelujah. It got thrown out because, like, once the evidence was out there and it showed, like, it was, like, borderline stalking, if not just stalking, because you can't go looking for people and then for weeks and then find them and then be like, oh, I ain't do nothing. So it got thrown out, but it was still something that I had to go through. And mind you, I went in my warehouse one day and my warehouse supervisor called me. She was like, yo, 2 police just came up here looking for you. I was like, looking for me? I was like, police looking for me for? And that was after Courtney had let me know. But I was just like, what the fuck? Like, it was real. It was really crazy. It was really real. And so I ended up finding out it was the warrants and ended up saying, fuck it, I'm gonna go to jail. Turn myself in and say, and see, I was crying on the show because I was like, I was thinking, I done seen people before me have to go through some stuff with the law as it pertains to like being on that show. So I'm thinking my damn mugshot finna be out here. I'm thinking it finna be in the shade room with everybody else. And I'm thinking, why the fuck is this happening to me when I'm going up? Like, up, and then now, like, yeah, people be like, oh, it wasn't that big of a deal. You own your own business. I do own my own business. But the rooms I enter now, I don't need there to be a question of whether or not I did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm affiliated with one of the largest companies in the world, TikTok. And I don't want nobody to see a mugshot and be like, oh, because the people these days, they see a mugshot, you guilty. You done did it, whether you did it or not. Whether it get thrown out or not. People don't hear the end. They just see the beginning and they stop there. So I was just like, fuck, like, I don't want this to be me, but I'm so glad. And that's the thing, you know, God always be like, you know, the words say, the weapon will form, but it will not prosper. It may form, but it ain't gonna prosper. And as for me, it didn't prosper. I was so thankful and I was so grateful that when I got, and I don't think I could see any other outcome because I know I didn't do nothing. See, here's the thing. When you at your own business, minding your own business, you shouldn't nobody just be able to come up and just mess with you like that. Like, that's never okay. And here I am knowing that I didn't go seeking trouble. I didn't do none of that. So I never expected any other outcome than dismissed, which it was. So when it was dismissed, I was just like, officially, I was just like, I knew it, but I'm so glad to hear it because everybody gonna have their own opinion. Everybody gonna say like, oh, she could have responded a different way. She could have did something different. And I could have. I will acknowledge that. And actually, I'm so thankful for that experience because it matured me and postured my mind in a different way than I had before. See, I grew up in the country, right? I grew up, well, you got the mentality like, I wish a motherfucker would. And you just waiting on them too, you know? Like, it'd be like, I wish that bitch would. You know what I'm saying? I grew up like that. And now, I don't think like that no more. I think like when somebody coming to you for a reaction, you don't give them one. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody move me. Can't nobody make me respond in a way that they desire me to. I'm only respond in the way that I desire to. And so I'm still so grateful for the experience because it ain't that nobody can do now that'll make me act in a way that's not desirable for what I want to project. And see, back then.
Oh, okay. So that's what I did. I closed out there, but keep hitting that like button for me. But basically, she said that when she got there, they did have to put her in cuffs. That's what she said. She said that she turned herself in and they said, okay, we do have to put you in cuffs. And she was like, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Like, I turned myself in. She also said that her lawyer arranged it so that her mugshot wasn't all over the place because they got all this business stuff going on. And she said that she was grateful for this experience because she knows that she is trying to start a how did she say it? A lifestyle brand. So she's trying to be like Martha Stewart. So she said, I'm trying to start a lifestyle brand and I don't want this shit to follow me anyplace else. So that's pretty much how it ended, y'all. But I did want to bring it to you because that is what she said. Now, she already talked about the baby on the show. Let's see, what are you talking about? I have not said anything. She already talked about the baby on the show. So I know that was part of it. and I can't make y'all believe it, or it doesn't even bother me that to that degree. I'm just bringing you guys what she has shared. So do I think that she's leaving? I think that she is looking for property in LA. I think she's been there almost every weekend. So I do think that she is doing that. I think that she is probably serious about having another baby, and if she's in LA, she probably will not be filming. And this is all alleged, by the way, child. Let me put this banner up just in case. These are stories that she has shared on the show already. That was the last thing her mother said to her when she was like, "Are you okay with me getting a surrogate?" And she was like, "Yeah, I would rather you have a surrogate because I don't, with the way the laws are here, I don't want you, getting yourself caught up with something legally." So that is why she is going to LA. But I don't know. This is me announcing it ahead of time and just basically guessing at probably some of what's going on. And then she also said, listen, at the end of the day, I was wrong. Could I have handled myself differently with Black Titanic? Yes, I could have. And you know she said that it was dismissed, but she said that she wouldn't put herself in another situation with anyone who she comes into contact with like that again. So we shall see. Okay, I see some people are asking about Carlos King's post. I will read that post because I read the other ones yesterday. If you missed my video from last night, please check it out. I think I did 2 videos yesterday. Please check both of them out. But I am going to read Carlos King's statement on Kiki. He dropped it this morning, and y'all can see this right here. He just said, "Grief is difficult and personal. It took me a few days to process this unfortunate loss. My heart is heavy. What a sweet and beautiful soul. God has found, or God has you now, excuse me. God has you now. Rest, my love, sending big prayers and condolences to the entire family." So that is pretty much it, y'all. I know y'all are enjoying your 4th of July. I don't know if anybody got to go to work tomorrow, child, but thank y'all for spending a little bit of your night with me, okay? And we shall see what happens next. She's already let some of this cat out the bag, so it looks like there probably will be a formal announcement sooner than later. And we still got some episodes left. I think like maybe five episodes left. So we'll see. But anyway, that's pretty much it. That's all the posts that I have seen. I will bring them to you as they come out. But that is it for now. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. Make sure y'all hit that like button on your way out. And until next time, y'all, peace.